You guys like video games? Let's talk about video games real quick. Specifically, let's talk about Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. I've recently fallen in love with this game about 5 years too late. This game came out in fucking 2015, 2016, I don't really remember. I just remember seeing that it was like this FBI SWAT style, hyper-tactical first-person shooter, all this cool shit. Never really got around to getting into it until about 3 months ago. And at this point, the community for the game is just fucking imploded, to say the least. Every fucking Rainbow Six video that I see online now is just talking about how the game is fucking dead. Every vet player that I see online is talking about how it's a piece of shit now. It's not fun. R6 doesn't hit anymore, fam. Damn. That's why you sorry sacks of shit need me. Mr. Less than 100 hours played. I only play on the Xbox One, original edition, shitty frame rate. I'm a trash player, and I'm the only one who can save this game. So, here's 6 shitty suggestions so Siege stops sucking shit. Or Number 1. So my first suggestion, and if you're gonna take any of these suggestions seriously, this is the one. Put the map blueprint, the map layout, in the loadout screen. When you're waiting for the match to load in and you've picked your character and everything, you get to the final screen and you press X on Xbox, square on fucking PlayStation, and God knows what on PC, and it brings it up. You can see what every character on your screen is going to be bringing to the match. Above that, it should be the layout of the map. You should be able to look at that and pinpoint where your fucking rooms are, where the hostage is. That shit needs to be plastered all over the place. You can't plan an attack, much less a defense, if you can't see the layout of the building. I can't tell you how many fucking games I've loaded into, and I'm just looking around and I've got no fucking clue where I am on the map. There's plenty of reasons to do this, and frankly, I'm amazed that they haven't done it yet, because across the board, everybody agrees map knowledge is key in Rainbow Six Siege. Number 2. Okay, how about this? Every single player gets to pick top 5 attackers and top 5 defenders. And then that list of your attackers and defenders is your default tiered list for if you join a game after the character selection. So it's not just going to be throwing you in with some operator that you never use to a match that might be 2/3 of the way done, and you're just not going to do anything to help anybody. You might not be able to account for your teammates, you might not be able to account for the map, but at least you can know that you'll get one of your top 5 attackers or defenders. So you just slide that shit into the code and like, boom, you've taken one of my examples and immediately improved Rainbow Six Siege. You're welcome, Mr. Ubisoft. Number 3! So if you're an attacker and you haven't used your other drone, I think that when you die, that drone should drop and become active facing the direction you were when you died. I think this change would only affect the bottom of the bottom tier of players. These are players who might not even know that they have another drone they can throw out. But for high-level play, this isn't going to make much of a difference, because these guys are already using their drones to the best of their abilities. And if anything, it's probably just going to get instantly destroyed as it's falling off of the persons as they die and get downed. I think that'll be fine. Ugh. Number 4. Here's an idea. You take the spy from Team Fortress 2 and you just put him in the fucking game. Probably gonna work out best if he's only a defender, but basically let him play the same way. You don't actually take on any of the attacker's tributes. You've got maybe a decent pistol, shit SMG, and a good knife. You know, maybe scrap that as an operator idea. Fuck it, just scrap it as an operator idea and just basically have an Among Us Trouble in Terrorist Town mode for Rainbow Six Siege.
When the operator is sus.
Adding a spy operator or a Trouble in Terrorist Town mode to Rainbow Six Siege would do wonders to emphasize the having fun aspect of the game and not the toxic bullshit competitiveness. I don't know how to fucking make that work. I'm not a game developer. I barely know how to play this fucking game. Number 5. I'm gonna say it. Shield ops fucking suck.
Fuck you, you're cool.
They're annoying as hell to deal with as a new player because I don't have the fucking 5 years of meta experience of all the best ways to take out Clash and her stupid fucking shield. So, here's my suggestion for how to fix every single shield operator in the game. The parts on their shield that are made of metal are unbreakable, stays as is. The glass parts on the shield, give it that 9,000 health pool that the original Blackbeard shield had. Yeah, it's gonna be fucking absurd, but at least that way, anyone going against a shield operator who has consistent enough aim to keep their shots on the glass is gonna be able to do something about it besides meleeing them and hoping to get the small gap or any of the dumb plays. Also, this is gonna do wonders for fucking nerfing Clash, because her shield is completely made out of glass, and fuck Clash, fuck you Clash mains, it's a piece of shit operator, remove it from the game, or make her fucking shield destructible, because god damn it, you fucking Muppets! Number 6. For the last change, this one's near and dear to my heart. Since I've started playing Rainbow Six Siege, this is the one thing that has stuck with me ever since. It's an improvement that we just need across the board. That makes no sense, because I'm only talking about one operator. And that operator is Fuse, the fucking best operator. And to be frank, the only reason I got into this game. Because there was about a month there where all I was really giving a shit about is getting kills with the Fuse cluster charge, and those are the best kills in the fucking game. I'm gonna be honest with you. Anytime you just like walk up and just fucking pump grenades into a room and they're all running around like fucking scared cattle, hell yeah. So, as a Fuse main, let me suggest Fuse should be able to toss his cluster charge small distance, a small distance. Keep it close enough that Fuse can still be, killed if they hear the audio sound of him plugging his fucking cluster charge in. But what it's really for is so Fuse can fucking put his cluster charges on ceilings. Yeah, reasons for this are it would be fucking sweet. I would get more kills. I would get more kills with Fuse's cluster charge. And I guess there's something about the Defender meta that I hear people talking about. It's one more way to clear out a fucking room full of gadgets and shit. So just let me put Fuse charges on the ceiling, man. That shit would be dope. So anyways, that's 6 shitty suggestions for supplementing Siege's shitty current state. I don't know a fucking thing about game development, and I barely know a fucking thing about Rainbow Six Siege, but I love this game. And you should do everything that I just suggested. Like and subscribe. Share it. And, yeah. While supplies last.